those gigantic sponges which are peculiar to the coast of Singapore and which Europeans have called Neptunian carps. The native brought them to us in great numbers. That's what he says in his account of Singapore. John Crawford, the second person from Britain to run Singapore colony. Yes, this sponge used to be abundant in our waters, but we don't see them anymore, just off the shore. Yeah. So this also tells you how much our natural shorelines have changed and the animals living in the waters. Yeah. So that's the importance of natural history collections. Specimens tells us a lot about the changes in time and space. My name is Swee Cheng. I just joined the museum last month, 1st August. So I'm very happy. This is my dream job. I get to work on sponges and also on the historical collections that are the treasures in the collections. I want to create a DNA library for the sponges in Singapore. Because sponges are difficult to identify using just morphological characters. Because sponges from the different families, different species, or sometimes different families or orders, it can appear the same. Yeah. So these sponges, we need their DNA to determine what are they. So I just only need a fragment. This is okay for the sponges. They will heal and they will grow back again. So sponges are filter animals. They filter organisms or particles in the water for food. So there are lots of holes in the sponge, and this sponge the particles are drawn into the body of the sponge, and cells will pick up and engulf them for nutrients. So this is one of their most important ecological function also. Also, a sponge is made out of, has a lot of holes and canals. And it's highly unlikely that it is waterproof or able to hold water. They have been around on Earth for more than 600 million years. And they are the simplest multi-cellular animals. So they filter the water and maintain the water quality of the ecosystem. All these brown, they are the sponges. The same sponges that we see. So it's very abundant here. So there's an orange one that's covered by silt. So we give it a wash, it's a bright orange. So this sponge is very special. It grows around algae and uses the algae as its skeleton. This is the fistule for DNA.
I mean this part.
Oh, yeah. So the sponge grows around coral rubble. Yeah. So the larvae probably settle on one of the rubble, and then it start to grow around them. And this helps them to anchor to the substrate as well. See? The rediscovery of the Neptune carp sponge in Singapore waters after 100 years. Karen Toon and Eugene Goh discovered them when they were diving for work. It was huge. Prior to this, I have made a call to the marine biologists to look out for the Neptune carp sponge because we have not seen them for over 100 years. So Karen and Eugene knew about this, and they suspect that this strange thing that they saw in the waters could be a Neptune carp sponge. Yes, so they were very excited. They told me about it and asked me to go and take a look and verify its identity. So to identify a sponge, you need to look at the skeleton and spicules made of glass. So they brought me to find the sponge, to see the sponge. Yeah, and my heart skipped a bit when I saw this.
Do you remember how big it was?
Not too big. It's quite cute. So you can see a photo here, a photo of the sponge here. It's a baby Neptune cup sponge, less than half a meter tall and white. So it's a cute little bowl with a little stalk. So we only collected a fragment of the rooting processes. Then this is also to examine if it has the boring or excavating activities. As you can see here, there are lots of calcium carbonate material, the coral rubbles and fragments of shells. So we examine them under the scanning electron microscopes for the tiny excavating marks for our studies. The one you see here with Charles sitting on it, it's one of the largest specimens of Neptune cup sponge. So the picture was taken in Sumatra in 1920s, I think, and you can see that sponge in Naturalis, Natural History Museum in Leiden. Why we don't see them anymore? This sponge disappeared from Singapore water for more than 100 years. One of the first reasons that most sponge workers think was that it was due to overfishing. It was a prized commodity. So the Natural History Museum in Europe wants them. Private collectors also wants them. But then we realized sand reclamation began very early in Singapore history. And as I've said earlier, sponges are filter animals. So we pour sands into the water. The sand blocks the pores of the sponge, and it prevents the sponge from feeding. So the British started reclaiming soon after they started the colony in Singapore. And there was a major land reclamation in Teluk Ayer, 1890s. So World War II, of course, stopped for a period. But soon after Singapore gained independence in 1965, we started land reclamation again. So as you can see from the East Coast and Changi, yep. So that would definitely affect the marine life in Singapore, sponges especially. Yeah, so 100 years ago, maybe your great-great-grandfather could be bathing in a Neptune cup sponge with a buff sponge